Now that COVID restrictions have eased, I did what every Singaporean does when they are starved of travelling. Make a weekend trip to Malaysia and more specifically JB or Johor Bahru, which is conveniently just across the border. Singapore has so many climbing gyms and I'm not running out of options anytime soon, but there's nothing like taking a weekend getaway and exploring another country's gyms while you're at it. Malaysia has a ton of beautiful cracks to check out, from multi-pitch lead routes as well as natural bouldering. But for this video, we'll be specifically checking out two climbing gyms, and that's Camp 5 as well as Rockworld. If you've not crossed the border before, there's one thing that you should definitely be wary of, and that's the traffic jams!
And back home, this traffic camera footage shows a more than 4-hour jam on the Causeway today. It affected commuters going from Singapore to Johor Bahru. The line stretched all the way up the BKE.
The traffic jams while getting across the Causeway. Many Malaysians who work in Singapore make the trip back during the weekend to visit their family and friends, while Singaporeans like myself want to have a quick getaway and go check out another country. With the easing of travel restrictions, the jams have only gotten worse and worse, sometimes getting to as bad as 4 hours when the restrictions first opened up. And thankfully for us, we managed to get through within 1 to 2 hours, which was pretty fast in my opinion. It also helps to blast some Russian EDM music while you're at it so that you don't get bored out of your minds. Drive a little further up and you'll have reached Paradigm Shopping Mall, which is a huge mall, and at the very top we have the climbing gym called Camp 5. It is JB's largest climbing gym that has both bouldering as well as lead and top rope to climb. And boy did they tackle us. We obviously don't spend a lot of time doing top rope or lead climbing, but it was still a must do when we were checking out Camp 5, as it is known for having a really nice lead wall. Besides that, we also did a ton of bouldering that had great variety, from overhanging routes to slab as well as even a spray wall, which is always great fun when you're with friends just to make some routes and have some fun around if you're not training. So here are some of my favorite routes from this session.
emotional damage.
Okay, it's not as nice as I thought.
I'm tired.
Nice. Nice. Come on. Ui, 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 ui. Nice.
Here comes a new challenger.
How you trust and step on this? Nice, come on. Ale, come on. Oh my lord.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ale. Come on. Just right hand go over, come on. Trust. Oh my lord. Spicy. All in all, Camp 5 was a great experience with really friendly and welcoming staff, and they also have a small cafe which is really nice and perfect for climbers who love a little caffeine before they climb. We have however heard that the Camp 5 in KL is even bigger, so we'll definitely be checking that out soon. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. As with any holiday, you have to check out some of the local food as well, so here's a quick collage of just a few of the amazing food that JB has to offer. There is a bit of a dispute, as any Singaporean or Malaysian would know, that some people think Malaysian food's better, some people think Singaporean food's better. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite food is and whether it's from Malaysia or if it's from Singapore. Now, before we check out Rockworld, let's grab a drink. There are also plenty of bars, speakeasies, and a really great nightlife experience in Malaysia. So if you do head down, make sure not to miss out on that, especially if you are with friends, which is perfect. What's your favorite cocktail or beer? Let me know down in the comments. Personally, my go-to is a classic gin tonic, because you can't go wrong with that. For beers, I probably choose a stout. Now, we all know about Camp 5 as the largest gym in JB, but let's not forget about Rockworld, a smaller, quaint climbing gym that also has a selection of boulder and lead walls. There's always something about a smaller gym that's, just really warm and inviting, and it certainly feels like it's built and run out of passion and less of a focus on commercialization. Not to say that bigger gyms only focus on that, but it's a heartwarming experience meeting and connecting on a deeper level with people in a smaller gym that you can't always get at bigger gyms. And a huge bonus is that there are resident gym cats! And they are absolutely adorable, and they just cozy up to you for pets and treats. Say hi to Phoebe! Phoebe! It's my little gym cat. Little gym cat. She's sleepy girl. Alright, unfortunately I didn't get to have a session at Rockworld because I was only there for a short while, but from the quick visit and tour I had, I'll definitely be looking to come by for a visit the next time I'm in JB. If you've been to either of these gyms, let me know in the comments what you like about them or what your favorite gym is in the area. Are there other smaller gyms that I should be checking out? Let me know. Now, after your intense climbing sessions, don't forget that there are really good and cheap massages in JB as well. That's one of my favorite things to do, and it's perfect after you've built up so much tension in your shoulders and your back. I personally like to do the thigh Balinese massages, so make sure not to forget about those. Now that's all from me today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Now time for me to endure the jam back to Singapore.